One bright morning in the beautiful city of Zagreb, Stjepan Hauser decided to take a quiet walk before his evening concert. The streets were full of life. Cafes were opening, people were chatting, and musicians were already performing in small corners of the city. Hauser loved moments like this. Even though he performed in giant concert halls around the world, he never forgot the simple joy of street music. As he walked through a small square, he heard a very soft melody coming from a nearby bench. Sitting there was an old man holding a small violin. His hands were slightly shaking as he played a slow, emotional tune. The melody was beautiful, but hardly anyone stopped to listen. Most people simply walked past. Hauser quietly stood nearby and listened. There was something special about the melody, something nostalgic and full of memories. It sounded like a song that carried a lifetime of emotions. When the old man finished playing, he sighed softly and closed his violin case. "That was beautiful," Hauser said gently. The old man looked up, surprised to see him. "Thank you," he replied with a warm smile. "It's a melody I wrote many years ago, but no one really listens anymore." Hauser sat beside him. "Music never gets old," he said. "Sometimes it just needs the right moment to be heard." Then Hauser opened his cello case. The old man watched with curiosity as Hauser lifted his cello and placed the bow gently on the strings. "May I try your melody?" Hauser asked. The old man nodded. Hauser began to play. The deep, powerful sound of the cello transformed the melody into something even more magical. The notes echoed through the square, rich and emotional. People nearby suddenly stopped walking. Some turned around. Others slowly gathered closer. Within minutes, a small crowd formed around them. The old man looked around in amazement as people listened quietly to the melody he had written long ago. When the song ended, the crowd burst into applause. The old man's eyes filled with tears. "For years I thought my music had been forgotten," he said quietly. Hauser smiled and placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. "Great music is never forgotten," he said. Before leaving, Hauser encouraged the old man to play the melody again. This time, the crowd stayed to listen. As Hauser walked away through the streets of Zagreb, he smiled to himself. He knew that sometimes the greatest gift a musician can give is not just playing music, but helping someone else's music be heard again. And that day, one forgotten melody found its voice once more.